Crum. I'm the captain of CMPD's University City Division, and we're here with you today to preview our upcoming Hyundai anti-theft event, which we'll be hosting here at PNC Pavilion this weekend, beginning Friday and running through the rest of the weekend. Charlotte, like the rest of the country, has been facing many challenges as it revolves around auto thefts, and this is one solution in our business partnership with Hyundai that's helping to bring that solution here to the Charlotte area. This morning you'll hear from Chief Johnny Jennings, Councilman Victoria Watlington, David Vanderlyn, the Vice President of Hyundai Motors America. We ask that you hold your questions until the end, at which time we'll open up the floor to discuss the issue at hand. First, I'd like to introduce you to Councilwoman Watlington.
Thank you, Captain Crum. I'm very happy to be here, and I want to thank CMPD, Chief Jennings, Dave, and everyone at Hyundai for working together and providing a service to our community members. This is a great example of our business community and our government coming together to help address a community need. As the chair of the city's Housing, Safety, and Community Committee, I can tell you that we have talked quite a lot about safety in our city. We know that preventing crime is one of the most important issues that our communities face, and it's also one of the most complex. Addressing crime in our city is not just something for CMPD and law enforcement. It's for all of us. It's addressing the root causes of crime and trying to prevent crime from happening. I know that Chief Jennings and his officers would much rather stop a crime from happening than respond after a crime has happened. That takes a holistic approach, and I'm glad to say that the City of Charlotte and CMPD have stepped up to work together to take holistic actions to reduce crime in our community. CMPD has a number of long-standing and successful outreach and liaison programs, and over the past several years, City Council has approved and the city has implemented several of those programs, like Alternatives to Violence and the Civil Assistance Response Engaged Support, or what we call the CARES team, to help stop people from committing acts of violence and to help address underlying issues. We are also committing millions of dollars to programs for affordable housing, growing the Charlotte economy, and creating jobs across our community. When people have good paying jobs and a safe place to live, the chances that they will commit a crime or be a victim of a crime drop significantly. But it's going to take more than just CMPD and the City of Charlotte to address crime in our community. It will take all of us, community members, law enforcement, business partners, and other government agencies to stop crime in our community. That's why I'm so grateful to be here today to be part of this particular announcement. I know Chief Jennings will talk more about the issue of vehicle thefts, but this partnership between CMPD and Hyundai is a great example of how our community can come together and work together to address one of our most important and complex issues. And with that, I'll turn it back over to Captain Crum.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Next, we'll hear from Chief Jennings. Chief.
Thank you, Captain. This is especially exciting for me because, as you know, when I first was sworn in as police chief, one of the things that I talked about on the pillars of success for our agency was community collaboration. And that's exactly what you're seeing here today. We know that we cannot solve crime by ourselves. And as Councilmember Watlington had just talked about, it takes all of us to own a piece of that and to have that responsibility. That's exactly what Hyundai is doing here today, is that they're taking a piece of that responsibility to help us keep from our vehicles being stolen every single day that we see within our city. Last year we had a 120% increase in auto thefts, 120% increase. 67% of those vehicles stolen were Hyundais or Kias. And whenever you talk about crime, you have to have opportunity, you have to have suspect, and you have to have a victim. The opportunity was great when it came to auto thefts on Kias or Hyundais. And what we're doing here today and this weekend is taking some of that opportunity away so that we can have hundreds and hundreds of less vehicles being stolen within our community every single year. And I commend Hyundai for stepping up to the plate and doing that. It's going to make a difference in our community. And it's going to make a difference in the lives and safety of our citizens within Charlotte-Mecklenburg. Because when you talk about stolen cars, it goes much further than just a stolen car. Those cars are often used in violent crimes such as robberies and homicides. And to keep that from happening in the first place, to keep the cars from being stolen in the first place, is going to make a huge dent in our society. But this doesn't work if the people who own these vehicles don't come out and get the upgrade that's necessary to harden the targets of their vehicles being stolen. So I encourage everyone who owns a Hyundai or Kia within these years that require the upgrade to come out and get this done today. It'll be quick and easy, and come out over the next 3 days to make sure that we are protecting those vehicles and making our city safer. So thank you so much. I'll turn it back over to Captain Crum.
Thank you, Chief. Next, we will hear from David Vanderlinde. His last name is spelled Vandelinde. David is the Vice President of Hyundai Motor America. David.
Thank you. Good morning and buenos dias. I'm Dave Vanderlinde, Vice President for Hyundai Motor America. First, I want to say thank you to the Councilwoman, Chief Jennings, and Captain Crum of the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department for supporting Hyundai and our customers this weekend. In the summer of 2021, we noticed an increase in the theft rates of our customers' vehicles. These thefts were driven by a social media challenge that spread rapidly across the nation. Hyundai set out to work on an alarm solution, a distribution program for steering wheel locks, and engineering a software package to prevent the type of theft that was popularized on TikTok and other social channels. Early last year, Hyundai launched the software solution for 3.7 million Hyundai vehicles from 2011 to 2021 that have a key turn-to-start ignition system. And to this day, 830 Hyundai dealers across the nation are installing thousands of these software updates every day. We realize that it can be difficult for some of our customers to take the time away to visit their local Hyundai dealership, whether it be because of childcare, school, work, or other family obligations. So in July of last year, we started these national anti-theft clinics. They started in our nation's capital in Washington, D.C. They are fast, there is no cost, and no appointment necessary. We offer this clinic here in Charlotte-Mecklenburg because it's one of the hardest hit communities across the nation. Hyundai deeply appreciates the partnership with local PDs, civic and community leaders, and elected officials because without them, this event wouldn't be possible. This past fall, in Rochester, New York, we passed 1 million software installations, and today we're here to launch the clinic in Charlotte. Our tents are rising behind me as we speak, and we'll be ready to welcome the local Hyundai customers tomorrow on Friday, 8 to 6, Saturday, 8 to 6, and on Sunday, 8 to 2. Our focus is, of course, on our customers, supporting them with anti-theft solutions. There are several, and I'll go through those later. But we also realize that this increase in theft, it strains the police departments and the communities as well, too. So for every Hyundai customer that visits us this weekend, regardless of model year or what type of ignition system you have to start the vehicle, every Hyundai customer will get a complimentary steering wheel lock that visits our clinic over the next 3 days. And finally, I want to say thank you to the media. We survey all of our customers that come to this event, and about 65% say that they learn about the solution and our activity here on the morning or the evening drive or on the radio drive time. So please help us spread the word. Any friends, any family, any coworkers that you have that have a 2011 to 2021 Hyundai vehicle that has a key turn-to-start ignition system, please come see us in the tent this weekend at PNC Pavilion. We promise you a very quick visit. It will only take 20 or 30 minutes to complete this. We have a heated customer lounge with coffee machines and couches and snacks. We'll put NASCAR on Sunday, whatever we need to do to get you here, and again, a complimentary steering wheel lock. So again, thank you very much.
Thank you, David. We'll now open the floor up to any questions that you may have on the topic we're discussing today. All right. Hearing none, we thank you guys for being out here today. I believe Hyundai is going to give the press an opportunity to take a look and preview at what they've got going up behind us here for this mobile repair clinic or upgrade clinic. We also encourage your viewers to go to HyundaiAntiTheft.com for additional information about specific models and years affected. We look forward to seeing the community and Hyundai owners out here this weekend as we work together to help protect their most valuable investment. Thank you.